welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Bounty into Comics, 20-year Lucasfilms veteran Todd Vaziri attacks white people. Quote, "It is sad how racist white people are." End quote. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Apparently this is a-okay for Lucasfilm, but apparently saying beep, bop, boop, and showing a screenshot of a historical piece is bad. Well, as you know, Clown World. When you're in Clown World, things like this is a-okay. Whoops, there you go. I still haven't managed to fix my Trustmaster thingy. Well, that's what diversity hires will do. Right. Diversity hires. He's kind of like a diversity hire too, you know. And look at his little face. It's dripping in soy. The soyness. The soy. Uncountly Kennedy. Her face makes me die a little inside. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Oops. Seriously, stop fumbling my macro keys. Todd Vaziri, a nearly 20-year veteran at Lucasfilm's Industrial Light and Magic, has some completely insane thoughts about white people. White peoples! Conservatives and Republicans in the United States of America. According to Vaziri's LinkedIn profile, he's worked for Industrial Magic for 19 and a half years, beginning in October 2001 as a digital artist. Let's move on. He has worked... Oh, remember, guys, don't harass this idiot over here. He may have some opinions that would get him yeeted out of Lucasfilm if Lucasfilm and Marvel... no, sorry, not Marvel. And Disney actually employed the same... no, let's say they were consistent on the application of the rules, but they are not. After all, why would they? It's disheartening to say the least, but what can one do? Right. Oh well. Hey, on the plus side, at least the weather is decent here. Wait. Why am I drifting? No, focus! I'm losing my attention. I need to think something to bring my attention back to the article. Because... well, it's not news that these moronic, imbecilic idiots do this. I mean, let's face it. It's a given that these imbeciles are not going to apply the rules or enforce the rules correctly and, well, without getting a Jesus Christ, my English. Have you noticed that I'm off my game today? It's my lack of sleep. I went to bed really late yesterday after having a beautiful barbecue. And to put in perspective, it was made of pork. That beautiful grease. Fried. Jesus Christ. I've never seen... you know, I know animal fat makes fire goes woo, but damn, pork grease makes it extra. Well, the fire goes. Yeah, the fire loves pork grease. Anyway, I'm a bit off my game. Either way, where's my jokes? Anyway, he worked on dozen projects as noted on IMDb. Most recently, he's been the lead artist at Industrial Light and Magic. Vaziri has also worked on Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, Rise of Resistance, A Star Wars Story, The Last Jedi, Thor Ragnarok, Rogue One, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of Shadows, The Force Awakens, Terminator Genesis. So he's basically the very definition of Oh, he's woke. Oh, but he's not woke enough. Where's his pronouns? I call this transphobic. Superphobic. Transphobic. Superphobic. Anyway, on November 2018, Vaziri posted a bunch of GIFs before writing a tweet, a thing to be happy about. Racist dummy Chris Kobach lost. Who? Kobach was the Kansas Secretary of State who lost to Democrat Lord Kelly in Kansas governor race. That. Everything is racist to this imbecilic moron. At the end of the thread, Vaziri wrote, I agree, it is sad how racist white people are. How racist you are. What about you? You're very racist. In my view, you're very, 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 very racist. Why hasn't Disney cancelled you yet? Questions. Selectively enforcement of rules. Well, then again, Disney agrees with idiots like this, so what can one do? One can do is boycott Disney, but boycotting usually doesn't work or anything like that, so let's go. This isn't the first time, it wouldn't be the last time Vaziri went after white peeps. The Rude White People Are Cowards by Michael Harriot. Cowards, yes, white people are cowards. No. It was the cowards who ended World War II. Albeit they were the ones who also started World War II, so... But then again, Arabs are also the ones who supported World War II. You know, with Hitler and the Mufti of Jerusalem and all of those people who actually begged Hitler to go on and murder Jews. Well, actually accelerate. Still. Well. Oh, it was also the Asians on Japan. You know, Japan killing the Chinese. And the Koreans. And the Vietnamese. And everybody in the Asian region. But... Details. They don't care about those tiny little details. Why would they care about tiny little details? Because, quite frankly, details. It destroys narratives. And when it destroys narratives, they cannot and will not have it. That's the job for the clergyman. And the army, we know the army of the clergymen, which is the Antifa and BLM, but so he's probably an aristocrat, thinking about it. No, not an aristocrat. Aristocrat are the politicians. In this case, he's the elite. Anyway, let's go on and deal with this. In August 2017, he went on to Steve Nunchin, claiming he legitimizes white supremacy. Goofy-ass day when the producer of Suicide Squad stands next to the guy who lost money owning casinos while he legitimizes white supremacy. How often does Trump need to say he's against white supremacy? Oh, by the way, he's part of the Blue Anon, so... He's a Blue Anon. October 2018, Vaziri, let's see, there's a whole slew of white Republicans who don't like Trump because he's a crude buffoon. Oh, they still support everything he does, but they can't embrace the man because he threw away the dog whistle and exposed the Republican Party for what it has been for a long time. What? What is it? No, because I'm related to some of them. So, related to what? Are you losing your marbles? Let's move on because there's a load of questionable content by this moronic imbecile. Don't forget to knock white supremacists and hate speech off your platform because that would help. Quite fascinating. What can we do? Why wouldn't Twitter knock out the superphobics and the racist imbeciles like him out of their platform? Of course not, because selective enforcement of rules. That's how these people work, how these people operate. They drink hypocrisy and contradictions and double standards like there's no tomorrow. This reminds me, these people are kind of like those super poisonous frogs that they generate poison based on what they eat. Yes, that's how the super poisonous frogs develop their poison. If you cut that diet out, they stop being poisonous, and those bright little frogs end up being not poisonous at all. So that's basically it. I forgot what my point was. Oh boy. Anyway, let's move on. He also implied the Catholic studio is not. Oh, Nick Sandman is an. Whoa! So he is a blue anon. He's a blue anon. Blue anon. Oh boy, he's a blue anon. The blue anon people are definitely filthy imbecilic morons. Anyway, let's call it a day, because quite frankly I'm way off my game today. I need to sleep more or drink more coffee to get my jokes back on par. And I definitely want to cover the super straight movement. Oh boy. So, anyway, thank you for well, it's been part of my guest as of now, apparently. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Head to bitshoot.com/Dr. Jester or minds.com/Dr. Jester for exclusive content, which is definitely what I'm going to cover with the super straight. Oh boy. I definitely wanted to cover it on YouTube, but I'm afraid it's gonna get heated because there's a lot of questionable content coming out from the transgender community. They are definitely super phobic. This super phobic transgender community, they're very, very phobic. Good God, these people are intolerant little bastards. Jesus. But either way, I'm definitely covering that, but based on the content, it would get me yeeted out of YouTube because of what they wrote. Anyway, so, on that note, thank you for watching. Oh boy, good night. I definitely need some sleep. Good night. Oh, wait.